water boil test with an alcohol burner in here. Basically just the top portion of one of these guys. Got our canteen cup up top. Flame was working its way around the baffle a minute ago. Now it's not so much. Got the baffle shut down a little bit here. Open it up. You can see the flame gets up around that top portion. And then we'll adjust the baffle accordingly. Get that adjust the damper. I'm sorry, the baffle is that part there that we're staring at. Getting confused. I've got it sitting because it's inside burning and I don't want it to get too hot underneath. I've got it sitting inside of another stainless steel cup right now. Just to raise it up. It actually cuts off the air holes in the bottom too though, which doesn't matter because I'm using alcohol now, so I've got the doors slightly ajar. But I don't know how long this is going to take. We'll sit here and video it and see, you know, roughly how long. Open that guy up so we get some more heat. If I was using this as a heater, I'd be regulating it more using the damper, but for just boiling water, I actually want most of the heat to come out the top, especially burning alcohol, otherwise it's going to get sooty inside and nasty and be tough to clean. Added a little springy handle. Should help with the heat. Just lift this cup for a second so you can actually see the baffle in action. Splits the flame to both sides. You get a little bit in the back there. And ideally you would just set your cup so that that flame hits both sides. Burning the alcohol, you get some fumes. It's still got some smoke coming out of it. And it will. Alcohol will do that. Best not to burn it inside because those fumes probably aren't that good for you, but you know. We got the windows open today and stuff, so hopefully we don't croak. We'll find out. Already starting to get some signs of boiling along the bottom. I don't know if you can see it, but starting to get little air bubbles here and there. You don't want to fill that cup, you just want to have enough to burn for a little while. I've got it probably about halfway full. Otherwise, when you're moving it, you're going to spill it all over and cause a huge fire. We don't want a huge fire, we want it contained and minimal trace. That's why we use this. Starting to get some carbon buildup on the bottom of my canteen cup here. Oh, and along that side too. Now we're getting to be able to see the bubbles a little better. Bubbles. Also take this time, since we're just watching water boil, to go over V2, MT2, or MTZ V2. That's the predecessor to the dual door model. This one here I'd done an upgrade on and put dual sliders up and down. You know, still a little stiff. Haven't been bent quite to shape yet. To try and allow this a similar setup, because I raised the door cut quite a bit on this unit. to allow more of a coal bed area, because really you're going to be cooking with wood most of the time, so you're going to want a good coal bed in there. And with this one it was really shallow, but you know, still got that extra ventilation hole in the back. It's got a baffle that goes with it that I'm going to be shipping out with that. That's going to be going to my brother, actually. Figure get this out of the way so we can start focusing more on the V3s. The V3s will be available soon. I got to do some more research on a few more materials for them and figure out the pricing and stuff. But the V3s are going to be available soon, most likely between $20 to $35 a piece. For basically just what you see minus the wire rack. That's one of the parts I got to find yet. But that's what we're doing here. That's how we're going. Getting enough people commenting on them, and actually talked to a few contractors about them. I've got people using them on job sites now, trying to get the word out there. Which I didn't really think about the contractor aspect until I talked to my brother, who's now doing some electrical stuff, and he said he pulled one out of my mini stoves that I made him out on a job site and was heating up his, I think he said, ramen noodles. And a couple of the guys were asking about it, you know, what it was and how we had hot food on the job, and thought that might be a good sales aspect, so that's why he's going to end up inheriting this little guy. Figured get the word out there a little bit, get some more sales up, and the sooner I get some pre-orders going on. I'm figuring about 50 pre-orders. I'll do some bulk ordering of material and start jamming these guys out. Just starting to boil a little bit. We're starting to run out of alcohol by the looks. Dying down a little bit down there. Starting to puff out. Got a little airflow issue too, apparently. Widen that gap up a little bit, give it some more air. The handles on my cup got extremely hot. Guess I gotta side mount that a little bit more, not have that gap there, and let that heat up through there. Because where that's blackened a little bit, a lot of heat's been going up there and went and heated my damn handles up on me. It's alright. Luckily we're in the house. We got the pot holders here. I'm going to call that a successful test a little early because we're running out of alcohol. Flame's gotten quite erratic. But we're actually tinning up our steel here. Getting her oxidized a little bit, changing some color. Eventually that piece of stainless across the top is going to blacken out, and I won't have to worry about painting it. But that's what we got going on lately, fellers and ladies. That's how we're doing. Till next time, Joe Guyver's out. Have a good one. Be safe. Enjoy.